Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to Babadoodle. When I first started my YouTube channel, I thought it was going to be easy to find everything that I needed for free. Boy, was I wrong. So I spent the next couple of months researching and finding all the different apps and websites that I could use to make free, good quality YouTube videos. And now, I'm proud to be able to teach you how to make videos for free. So now, please sit back and relax, and I will be posting videos every Tuesday and Friday until I complete my playlist, and you'll be able to make a good quality free YouTube video all by yourself. Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make easy animations for intros or for your whole videos, just depending on what you're going to want to do. But we're going to use this website. If you go to Powtoon.com, I'll have a link in the description below. So you're going to want to do start now, and it says free trial today, but you can get it for free. So just go in and do the free thing. The free trial is it's giving you a free trial of premium. Okay, so now that you've logged in or made your account or whatever, now it's going to give you these choices. So you can use one of these, but I'm just going to use a blank Powtoon real quick. So it's going to open this, and Powtoon works really well if you're kind of new to making animations and everything. And so now it's going to give you all of these choices. Cartoon has the most options, so I'm just going to use Cartoon. So just know that it's going to have this little watermark right there. You can probably go and watch another video about how to remove a watermark easily for free, but if you're doing it for free, then you're going to have that watermark there. Also, at the end of your video, your animated video, it's going to have a little thing, but I'll show you how to take that off. So now you can see they have intros, so they can like do your own intros and stuff. So if we just select this one, then it will pull it up, and then if we watch it, it'll this is what's already on there. So if you just it's just like this. So those already come on it. So see these things with Pro Plus, you're not going to be able to use those if you're going free, but there's still a lot of good choices. So you can go down here, situations, concepts, all this different stuff. And then there's backgrounds. So if I add another blank slide, I can pick a background color if I want one. They have backgrounds. I can upload a background if I wanted. And let's say I wanted to upload a background from my computer. You could pull this up. Let me just use a Minecraft skin. And like so. It's kind of blurry because it's not like meant to go on stuff like this. But another thing is you can minus off the time. So let's say I don't want this extra second where there's nothing really happening. So what I'm going to do is I can just go minus. Let's say I wanted an extra second, plus. But you can also add, so let's say I wanted to add a second in between these two. I could just set it right there, plus, and then now there's an extra second. And the default is 10 seconds, so you can minus this down. So let's say I wanted to add some text onto this background. So you could do add title if you wanted. So let's say I wanted to say sup. So now you can, this is the only way that you can really make it bigger, and so you can't like drag, which is kind of annoying sometimes, but okay, and then they have tons and tons of fonts. I really like that they have this many fonts. So let's say I just pick this one right here. And then this color doesn't really go that well, so you can change the color. And let's say I just want like 200. That'll make it big enough. And another cool thing is A to B. So see this arrow? Let's say I wanted it to travel from the bottom right corner to the upper left corner. So you can also drag this. I'm gonna drag it over to 1 second. So now if I press play, you see that, and then it goes over there. Another thing you can do is, I need to click on this one because this is the one with more. If I go to effects, then it has a ton of effects. It can pop, it can just fade in, it can do word by word. I like write. So now if you watch, it's gonna write. And that's how you add text. A lot of good text. And characters are also really useful. The bad thing about the characters is there's a lot of pro, but it gives the people something to look at while they're watching your video or your intro or whatever. And also, something cool about them is they have poses where they do like an animation. So let's say I wanted a sad, then he could just be doing this. And also you have all the effects, and you can flip it, you can choose how many times he does the animation, you can move him, and there's just a lot of things you can do with these people. Some characters have more options than others for their poses, so if one doesn't have the option that you like, then you can go and try to find another one. You can also add props. So let's say I wanted this guy to be like looking at a basketball. I could look up basketball. And if I look up basketball, then it will pull up all these options. Unfortunately, most of these are pro, but let me just look up regular ball. So now this one will pull up some that are pro. A lot of the a lot of the props are pro. So let's say I wanted to use this one. Then let's say he's just looking at this. And that's how you do props. This won't be here, only this, if you're wondering. Okay, so now if we move on down to shapes, these are just like props except they're just shapes. Images, you can upload images, videos, and you can also add sound. So let's say you wanted to record like some music or voiceover. So I'm going to show you how to record a voiceover real quick. So it'll pull up this. You're just going to use record, unless you already have one done. So this is a little bit complicated. If you want to do it for like the entire Powtoon in one, then you're going to want to use this. If you just want one slide, so let's say I just want one slide, I'll switch it to this, but you can only do 20 seconds, so just keep that in mind. So let's say I want to do this. 2, 1. Bill was sad. So now you can listen to it. Bill was sad. And then you can save it. And let's say I said Bill as its name with 2 eyes. So now, if you, we can just X this out. So now I have it equipped. So now, let's see if I play this. Then it plays it. I got caught off at the end a little bit, but that's okay. Then there's some special things and stuff like this. But these are just kind of, they just have different characters. It's just like holiday stuff. It's all of these combined. So now that you have your Powtoon, you can make it way longer or whatever. I'm pretty sure if you're making it free, it can only be like 5 minutes at most or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but I'll show you how to work around that. Okay, so I had an issue with my other one. I must have accidentally used a pro, but I didn't want to have to go back and change that because I just wanted to make this quick. And so I just grabbed this, and it's just something that they already have on here. So now I'm going to show you just how to export. So you're going to want to click this top right export button, and then see, you can't just download an MP4 without premium. So what you're going to want to do is go to YouTube, and now it'll pull this up, and I'm just using one of my YouTube channels that I don't use, and just make it private. Actually, no, make it unlisted. Then click next. You can do whatever you want with this. I need to select a category right here. And then it's going to say include watermarks. You're going to need to do that if you're doing it free. And then do HD quality, and then upload with watermarks. So once you've done this, it will pull this up. And now if I go to my YouTube, okay, so then your it'll come on to whatever YouTube account you're doing it on. I don't want to waste a lot of time on this though, so let's just take this one, This is an intro that I did a little while ago. So once you have it uploaded, then you're going to want to click these three buttons. I'm on YouTube Studio and on Content. So click these three buttons, and then it'll pull up this. You're going to want to click Download. Now this is going to download it onto your computer, like this. So now, if I X this out, okay, so now I've opened one of my favorite video editors. It's completely for free. I have a video about it. You can go check that out. So now you're going to want to grab your Powtoon, and if you look, it'll have this thing in the end, and we don't really want that in there. So what you're going to want to do is put it right here, right click on that bar and split it off. Then you can delete it. And then you can add this to whatever you want and save it and put it in your videos, and that's how you make your own animation completely for free. Thanks for watching.